I'm not sure how much time passes before the pain is gone as quickly as it came. I'm finally able to open my eyes that I had squeezed shut during the pain. I look down and see silver fur coating huge paws. We begin to move toward a pond in the distance. When I finally see Zora, I nearly cry. She is so beautiful and her eyes are exactly like mine. Zora, you are amazing. Thank you, my rose. We will be even more amazing together. Now I think we should run a bit before we head to the pack house, she says. Can you tell me now why we couldn't have Reese and Fallon here for our first shift now? I feel sympathy and love flow through our bond. Soon enough, my rose. Let's just enjoy a run for now. She takes off and I feel like I'm flying. Seeing the world through Zora's eyes is indescribable. I can see the tiniest detail of every flower and leaf. It doesn't take long for her to return to the clearing. I slip back into my yellow sundress. Making my way back toward the pack house, I can't help but smile. I have my mate, and now I have my wolf. I have never been happier than I am at this moment. When I reach the pack house, I notice a dull pain growing in my stomach. It's going to be all right, Rose. We need to do this. Go to see Reese. What's going on, Zora? Mate is being unfaithful to us. He is betraying the bond the goddess has blessed him with, she says. That can't be true. He wouldn't do that to me. He has not even looked at another girl. Besides, we aren't marked. I wouldn't be able to feel it. Rose, I need you to trust me. I swallow the lump in my throat and make my way to the alpha floor. I make my way down the hallway that leads to Reese's room. As soon as I get close, my heart sinks and bile rises in my throat. The sounds of moans and slapping skin fill the air. You like that, don't you, love? Take my thick cock. Reese's words shattered what was left of my heart. He isn't just cheating on me with some random girl. It's a girl he is in love with. I take a deep breath before I finally push the door open to the room without warning. I'm sure that Reese didn't lock the door because no pack member is allowed on this floor. I'm not prepared for what I see. My mate isn't fucking another girl. He is fucking my brother. Everything makes sense now. I was right. My brother was jealous. I was just wrong about the reason. When Reese's eyes meet mine, all I can see is fear and guilt. Rosalyn, please let me explain, Reese says as he pulls himself from my brother's body. That is something I could have lived my whole life without seeing. He is scrambling off the bed and grabbing his shorts off the floor. For the first time, I look at my brother. He is smiling like he won, and he is right, he did. Reese is all his. I turn without saying a word to either of them and rush down the hallway. I'm almost to the stairs when two hands grip me. I spin, slapping Reese as hard as I can across the face. Do not touch me ever again. Rosalyn, please, you are my mate, the love of my life. I throw my head back and laugh. That's funny because I just heard you call my brother your love. So which is it, Reese? Am I your love or is Bryce? The pained look on his face makes me want to break, but I refuse to allow him or Bryce to see that happen. I love you both, he whispers. Well, that's too bad because the minute I saw you fucking my brother, any love I had for you died. He takes a step toward me and I step back. Please, Rosalyn, don't say that. I love you. You are my mate and Luna. We can make this work. Stop being such a selfish bitch, Rosie. You are going to have to learn to share, Bryce says as he comes to stand next to Reese. I look between the two of them and stiffen my back. I, Rosalyn Rain Myers, reject you Reese Michael Oric as my mate and alpha. No, Reese screams before he drops to his knees. You fucking pathetic bitch. How dare you reject your mate, Bryce screams at me. Before I can respond, Bryce's fist connects with my jaw. Darkness engulfs me and I welcome the numbness. Rosalyn POV. My eyes flutter open, and I want to puke when I realize I'm not only in Reese's room, but in his bed. A bed that he was in screwing my brother not too long ago. I tumble out of bed and rush into the bathroom. I barely make it to the toilet before I empty the little I have in my stomach. A firm hand on my back makes me freeze. I whirl around expecting to see Reese, but I'm shocked to see my father. Oh, princess, he says, and I burst into tears. He pulls me into his strong arms and I bury my face in his chest. He rubs circles on my back. "It's going to be all right, princess, I promise." After a few minutes, I pull back, wondering how much he actually knows. "Dad, where are Bryce and Reese?" His eyes are filled with anger and sympathy. "Your brother is in a cell for hitting you." I'm taken back because I had hoped my parents would understand, but I never expected Bryce to be in the cells. "Reese is in his father's office waiting for us. We need to talk about what happened and how we move forward, princess. Can you do that for me?" he asks. "So, you know why Bryce hit me?" "I do. Let's go to the Alpha's office, and we can get this all worked out." "I promise you, princess, your brother will never lay another finger on you again." When we reach the Alpha's office, my father pushes the door open. The minute I step inside, I'm engulfed in arms that I never want to touch me again. The tingles that once made my heart race are gone. Before I can scream for him to get his filthy hands off me, his father speaks. "Reese, put Rosalyn down now." We have a lot to discuss. There is a long pause before he finally gives into his father's command. As soon as I'm out of his grasp, I step back. Hurt flashes in his eyes, but I can't bring myself to feel bad after all the pain he caused me by lying. I've lost my brother and mate in the same day just because they couldn't be honest. "Rosalyn, please have a seat," Alpha Robert says, pointing to the chair in front of his desk. I do as he asks, never sparing Reese another glance. "Now, I know you're upset and rightfully so. I'm sure everything you saw earlier was quite a shock for you." I stay quiet even though Zora is growling at his words. "Reese, your father, and I have talked at length about the situation, and I believe we have come up with a solution that will make everyone happy." I look back at my father and he nods. "You will take back your rejection that should never have been spoken." "Excuse me," I say, no longer able to hold my tongue. "You heard me, Rosalyn. You were meant to be Reese's mate and the Lunar of this pack. I understand that the situation is not ideal, but you have an obligation to the pack to get past this," he says, and my body stiffens. "The goddess chose you, and you cannot refuse what she has destined for you. Now, as I was saying, you will take back your rejection. We will move forward with the ceremony in 2 days, making Reese Alpha and you Luna of the Black Rose pack. Reese will mate and mark you. He will also mate and mark Bryce. You will share a mate as many siblings do. It is common among our kind. This will ensure you will not feel the pain of infidelity when they are together, and everyone will get what they want," he says. This time when he stops speaking, I do look at Reese. I see hope and love in his eyes. Bile rises in my throat and I turn to look at my father. "You agree with this? Agree that I should have to share the mate that was meant for only me?" "Except that they betrayed me for over a year." "Princess, I want you to be happy, but I also want Bryce and Reese to be happy. Don't you see this arrangement would make that possible?" No, it wouldn't. I wouldn't be happy. I will not share my mate. I will not willingly know my mate is going to betray me with my brother, who just today hit me," I say, standing to my feet. "I will not take back my rejection. He and Bryce have betrayed me, and you too are putting your stamp of approval on their actions instead of telling them how wrong they are. They betrayed me and the goddess. They can live with their actions. Bryce can be Luna." "Princess," he says, but I cut him off. "Don't you dare call me that again. I stopped being your princess when you decided my happiness didn't matter, when you put the needs of your son and Alpha before me." My father looks like I just slapped him, but I don't care. I start walking toward the door. "Rosalyn, you will not disrespect me, your father, this pack, or your mate." "I have no father or mate. As for you, Alpha, I have no pack. I, Rosalyn Rain Myers, break all ties with the Black Rose pack and Alpha Robert Oric." I feel the pack bond snap and Zora whimpers. 2 roars rip through the office before I'm lifted off the ground. "Rosalyn, what have you done?" my father whispers. When I wake up, I'm not sure where the hell I am until I see the bars. I scramble to sit as I look around what I assume is a dungeon. I've never seen this part of the pack house. I stiffen when I hear my name spoken softly from behind me. I turn to see Bryce, who looks like he went a couple of rounds in a fight and lost. I move to the other side of the cell, away from him. I can't even look at him right now. He fucks my mate, treats me like shit for the last year, and then he hits me. Rosie, I'm so sorry. I was such a bastard. I don't blame you for hating me. I didn't mean to fall in love with Reese. I swear, but I do love him. I love you too, Rosie, and I'm sorry I hurt you. I'm so sorry.